Welcome back to another episode of our AEW Universe mode here in WWE 2K23. We are just coming off our biggest pay-per-view of the year, All In, live from Wembley Stadium, where we crowned a new world champion in Malachi Black. The man gets one pay-per-view singles match in the year and wins the world championship. And in this episode, we are week 1 of Dynamite here in August, and we are building up to our All Out pay-per-view. But before we get to All Out, I'd like to do a recap of the Universe mode so far because we are almost halfway through it already. Let's go through our teams here and just look at some new teams we have. The Corporate Elite has debuted. This is the new look for the Young Bucks. Many of you may have noticed. We've got Cowboy Bullshit. After being attacked by the Blackpool Combat Club, Hangman needed some help, so he enlisted the trust of Bullshit, which is Taurus and Roosh. And when you add a cowboy, it becomes Cowboy Bullshit. Simple math. We've got the team of Orange Cassidy and Hook. A lot of people in the comments have been asking for Orange Cassidy, so we paired him up with Hook here in the team Fresh Hook. We've got the Mogul Embassy. Many of you have been watching the series know that Swerve Strickland is on a bit of a losing streak, so he has enlisted the help of Keith Lee and Ricky Starks to help him out. Here's what our champions look like right now. Malachi Black, again, just won the World Championship off Samoa Joe. Beats Darby Allin by slamming him into rusty nails in a broken glass match to win the International Championship. Mercedes Moné makes her debut and immediately comes for the women's title, and she wins it. The Blackpool Combat Club are the tag team champions. Some of you may have noticed that in the All Out pay-per-view, I had scheduled a tag team title match between the Corporate Elite and the Golden Lovers. Little to my knowledge did I know that the Blackpool Combat Club was the tag team champions the whole time. And even on top of that, the reason the match was cut from the video is because I played the match like 3 times and it crashed every time, so I just gave up and deleted it from the video. The Continental Championship. We have yet to crown a Continental Champion. That is because we are going to run the Continental Classic. Not in the next episode, but probably in the episode after that. And then we have the Trios Champions, which is Bullet Club Gold with Pac. They used their cash-in anytime opportunity on the titles and stole it from the Undisputed Kingdom. And like I was saying at All In, I had scheduled a title match that was not actually a title match because it had the wrong champions, and the match kept crashing. So to rectify that, we need number 1 contenders for the Blackpool Combat Club. So we will run a tag team tournament. Whoever wins this tag team tournament will be the number 1 contenders and will face the Blackpool Combat Club at All Out. So let's run down our tournament bracket here. Leading us off in the first match, we've got the new Corporate Elite versus Fresh Hook, Hook and Orange Cassidy. FTR takes on the Motor City Machine Guns, and the Golden Lovers take on 2/3 of Death Triangle. All of these matches will be contested under elimination rules, and whoever comes out at the end will face the Blackpool Combat Club at All Out. All right, and we move on to our semifinals. We've got the Corporate Elite versus Aussie Open, and then we've got FTR versus the Golden Lovers. And now we make it to the finals. Advancing to the finals are the 2 teams that kept crashing my game last time. We've got the Corporate Elite and the Golden Lovers. Whoever wins this will face the Blackpool Combat Club at All Out for the Tag Team Championships. All right, here we go. The finals of our Tag Team Tournament are underway. The new Corporate Elite takes on the Golden Lovers. Matt Jackson starting off with a suplex right away. Now Kenny reverses it. Sit-out suplex of his own. Ibushi with these hard slaps. The Bucks do not want to get in a striking match with Ibushi and Omega. And now Nick Jackson with a suplex. Hip toss by Matt Jackson. These 2 high-octane teams are pulling out all the traditional wrestling moves to start off with. Nick Jackson floats over and chop blocks Omega. Matt Jackson with a DDT on Ibushi. Matt Jackson gets caught on the ropes by Omega. Hard strike to the face, and now Omega just choking him out on the top rope. Ibushi moves in. German suplex. High on the shoulders there. Matt Jackson rolls out of the ring and leaves his partner alone with the Golden Lovers. And Nick Jackson right now is getting torn apart. Matt Jackson comes in to save his partner. Ibushi rolls behind. Another high German suplex on Matt Jackson. Spear by Nick Jackson. Goes into the cover. Only gets a 1 count. And now Ibushi forced to roll out of the ring. And Omega. Ooh. Corkscrew by Nick Jackson. Misses. Omega with a Snapdragon suplex. Bridging the cover. Only a 1 count. Now Ibushi. Snapdragon of his own on the floor. Ibushi seems to be determined to work on the shoulders and the neck of the Bucks. What's Ibushi looking for here? Running knee. Gets tripped into the steps. And now Nick Jackson rolls Ibushi back in the ring. And what's Ibushi looking for? The camera's cut away. We got the Kevin Dunn special, but he hits the Golden Star Powerbomb. And Matt Jackson kicks out at 2.9. Ibushi now bringing Matt Jackson to the center of the ring. Ibushi with a hard elbow to the face. Kenny Omega now looking for something. Gets reversed with an enziguri. Nick Jackson needs to get in the ring and save his partner from Ibushi here. Ibushi is just letting Matt Jackson have it in the ring with these stomps. Powerbomb position. Traps the head, looking for a Steenalizer. Ibushi hits the Steenalizer and... Ooh, I thought he bridged there, but he didn't. Now Ibushi back to the top. Nick Jackson rolls Omega into the ring, but doesn't come in himself. Phoenix Splash missed by Ibushi. Enziguri backstabber to Omega. Ibushi runs in and misses a Shining Wizard. Omega V-trigger. Poison Rana. Matt Jackson waiting on Ibushi. Tope Suicida. Super kick missed by Nick. Now Nick stunned on the ropes. Ibushi's been busted open. Omega throws Nick Jackson out of the ring. We know what's coming next from Kenny Omega. Through the rope drop kick. Throws us a swerve ball. Matt Jackson tosses Ibushi back into the ring. Remember, this is an elimination match. The farther you can separate your opponents from each other, the better. We seemingly have 2 one-on-one matches right now. Omega gets lifted up. Stalling vertical, but he floats over. Returns the chop block. Nick Jackson rolls through the drop kick by Omega. Ibushi reverses Matt Jackson in the ring. Now what's Kenny Omega looking for? Snap vertical on the floor. Ibushi, powerbomb position. Another Steenalizer by Ibushi. Steenalizer on Matt Jackson. Ibushi goes up to the top again. Fisherman Buster on Nick. Diving foot stomp to the stomach. Ibushi goes right into the cover. Uranagi on Matt Jackson. I'm getting the Bucks mixed up here. The black-haired one just got eliminated. German suplex again on Nick Jackson. This is not looking good for the Corporate Elite here. Ooh, reverses it. Nick Jackson looking for some offense. Gets reversed right back. Ibushi not coordinating his kicks. Hits Omega with that one. We've seen Ibushi be careless with those kicks before and hit Kenny with them. Now Nick Jackson again looking for some offense. Kenny just tosses him. Kenny goes back in the ring. Ibushi lifts up Nick Jackson. Suplex position. Brainbuster on the floor. This is not looking good for the Corporate Elite here. Matt Jackson just idly standing by while his partner gets destroyed by the Golden Lovers. Now Nick Jackson moves through, gets some strikes in. Ibushi's right there to cut him off, though. Now Ibushi going to the top. Can Kenny and Ibushi work together on this one? Kenny lifts him up, looking for the One-Winged Angel, and he hits it. And Nick Jackson kicks out at 2.9 of the One-Winged Angel. Kota again goes to the top, and Kenny's looking again for a finisher. The Golden Lovers again out of sync. It may not matter, though. Uh-oh, Nick Jackson looking for a reversal of the One-Winged Angel. He gets out. Kenny's able to hit him with a back fist, though. Nick Jackson still fighting. V-trigger Poison Rana. This could spell the end here. The Golden Lovers are trying to finish this match, but have no tag team coordination. Ibushi rolls into the center again. Bit up to the top 3 times, looking for that Phoenix Splash, and Kenny's cut him off every time. Step up corkscrew by Ibushi. And now the Golden Lovers again, uncoordinated moves, leaves them both down. Kenny misses a chop block. He's able to get Matt Jackson, though, in an armbar. That's Nick Jackson. I'm still getting him mixed up. And Nick Jackson wrestles his way out of the armbar. Head scissor takedown. Ibushi's waiting right there for him. Ibushi throws him back in the ring. The Golden Lovers making their way to finish this match off. Kenny loads up in the corner. Ibushi gets up on the ropes. Kenny running V-trigger. Again, the Golden Lovers with no tag team coordination here. Nick Jackson takes advantage. Another high suplex by Ibushi. Nick Jackson saving himself again by rolling out of the ring. Gets caught with a running Shining Wizard. Standing corkscrew. Another standing corkscrew. The Golden Lovers can't win the match out here. Again, Ibushi missing his kicks. Hits Omega twice. Now, Omega throwing Nick Jackson off the barricade. Now off the steps goes Nick Jackson. Matt Jackson just standing there watching his partner get pummeled. He's completely helpless. Both Golden Lovers miss their moves. Nick Jackson has time. Package pile driver on the outside. Omega tries to save him, but he's too late. And now Nick Jackson with Omega throws him into the barricade. Ibushi back on. This is where the numbers game is too much. Ibushi again not looking where he's kicking. Still continuing to hit Kenny Omega. Lifts Matt Jackson up with a sit-out tombstone on the floor and busts him open. This has to be the end of the match. Omega again gets hit by Ibushi. And Nick Jackson up Death Valley position gets out. Hip toss on Omega. Turns to Ibushi. Hip tosses him. Nick Jackson is building some momentum in this match. The Golden Lovers seem to be too fast, though. Every time he mounts offense, one of them's there to cut him off. Dodges Ibushi. Gets up on the shoulder of Omega. Reverses the One-Winged Angel. Poison Rana on the floor. Super kick on Ibushi. Hard forearm to Omega's face. Gets Omega in the ring. Ibushi's down. Nick Jackson not making his next move. Nick Jackson goes off the barricade. And a corkscrew by Ibushi. Nick Jackson not making his move fast enough. And now Kenny Omega. Ripcord knee to the face. Ibushi lifts Nick up. Powerbomb position. Looking for the Steenalizer into the stairs. This is going to be the end of the match. And he hits the Steenalizer into the stairs on Nick Jackson. And Nick Jackson just thrown back into the ring. Ibushi goes up to the top one more time. Kenny looking for his move. Again, the Golden Lovers out of sync. Ibushi dives anyway and misses. One-Winged Angel by Omega. And that's it. The Golden Lovers have defeated the New Corporate Elite. Their tag team work was questionable in this match as they kept running into each other, but they were able to overcome. And now that we know who our tag team #1 contenders are, we can move into our week 1 build-up to All Out. We're going to hop right into Dynamite here. Waste no time. First match on the card, a trios match. MJ FTR takes on Death Triangle. Our next match, Jeff Hardy takes on Will Ospreay. Samoa Joe takes on Rush. And in the main event, our tag team champions, Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston, take on the Motor City Machine Guns. All right, and MJFTR comes out on top of Death Triangle. Jeff Hardy defeats the #1 contender. Samoa Joe defeats Rush. And in the main event, the Blackpool Combat Club defeats the Motor City Machine Guns. All right, so for our next week, we open up with another trios match. This time, the Blackpool Combat Club takes on the Golden Lovers, and the Golden Lovers enlist the help of Takeshita. Samoa Joe takes on Swerve Strickland. Strickland looked to build some momentum after a couple world title losses. Jeff Hardy takes on Will Ospreay in a rematch from last week. This time, we get it in no DQ. And in our main event, Athena takes on Trinity. All right, so the Golden Lovers and Takeshita are able to defeat the Blackpool Combat Club. Something notable about this match, as we've been seeing the Golden Lovers have not been working very well as a team, Takeshita ends up winning this match for them. Swerve Strickland finally picks up some momentum as he defeats Samoa Joe. Will Ospreay defeats Jeff Hardy in their no DQ rematch. And in our main event, Trinity defeats Athena. All right, so we move into our third week on our build here, and our third week will be our triple threat week, except for one match, and we'll go over that in a second. But to kick off the show, we've got Athena, Toni Storm, and Ito in a triple threat, Malachi Black, Roderick Strong, and Bryan Danielson in a triple threat. Our only non-triple threat of the night, and there's a good reason for it, after getting injured in a match with Chris Sabin at DPW, Okada makes his return and challenges Alex Shelley. In our main event, we've got a triple threat tornado tag, the House of Black, Undisputed Kingdom, and the Hired Guns. All right, so Ito takes home the women's triple threat win. World champion Malachi Black overcomes Strong and Danielson. The returning Okada gets somewhat of revenge by taking out Chris Sabin's partner Alex Shelley. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly defeat the Hired Guns and the House of Black. All right, and here we go. Fourth week before All Out, which is, all right, and here we go. Our go-home show before All Out. This is the fourth week of the month, and we'll start out with Athena versus the women's champion Mercedes Moné. We have a 4 pillars match. Keith Lee, Roderick Strong, Ricky Starks, and Buddy Matthews. Whoever wins this match will face Kenta for the International Championship. A debuting Thunder Rosa takes on Sky Blue, and in the main event, the Golden Lovers with Takeshita take on the Undisputed Kingdom. There was a trios match with the Golden Lovers and Takeshita versus the Blackpool Combat Club, and Takeshita was the one to get the pinfall as Kenny and Kota keep accidentally running into each other. All right, so in our first match, Athena defeats the women's champion Mercedes Moné. That'll move her up in the rankings. In our 4 pillars match, Ricky Starks defeats Keith Lee, Roderick Strong, and Buddy Matthews to face Kenta for the International Championship. Sky Blue defeats the debuting Thunder Rosa. Big win for Sky Blue. In our trios main event, the team of the Golden Lovers and Takeshita again pick up the win, but again, Takeshita is the one to pick up the win for them. All right, and here we are at our pay-per-view. All right, and here we are at our next pay-per-view, All Out. A lot of this pay-per-view will be dealing with the fallout from our biggest pay-per-view, All In the last episode. And first up on the card, after finally getting a win over Joe and building some momentum, Swerve takes on Joe in a Falls Count Anywhere match. For the Trios Championship, the Undisputed Kingdom gets their rematch for their stolen trios titles in a TLC match. After winning the 4 pillars #1 contender match, Ricky Starks takes on Kenta for the International Championship. Jamie Hayter takes on Mercedes Moné for the Women's Championship. After winning the tag team tournament in a rather disorganized way, And then following it up with a couple trios matches where Takeshita won the match for them. We've got the Golden Lovers versus Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley, the champions. After not getting the main event in Wembley Stadium in his home country, is coming in hot in this one, and he takes on Malachi Black. Of course, when any member of the House of Black is in a championship match, it will be house rules. If you're unfamiliar with house rules, here's how it goes. And if you're unfamiliar with house rules, here's how it goes. Number 1, the ring out count is now 20 seconds instead of 10. There is a DQ, and the fourth option is called dealer's choice, and that lets the opponent decide what the stipulation is, overrides the third one where it's at, and Will Ospreay will choose a no disqualification match. All right, and here we go. Joe versus Swerve Strickland, Falls Count Anywhere. Strickland goes hard with a clothesline but misses. If Swerve wants to stay in this match, he's got to stay out of the striking range of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe enacts to not enable his rematch for the World Championship immediately. A curious decision, which leads him into this match with Swerve Strickland here, as Swerve is looking to continue building his momentum. Gut first suplex onto the barricade. And these are not the new cushy barricades. These are the old-fashioned metal ones. And now Joe picks him back up. Diving knee by Samoa Joe. Another knee by Samoa Joe. Joe going for a third one but misses. Swerve able to get out of the way. Float over DDT on the floor. I just noticed that the stairs are upside down. And now Swerve cranking the arm of Samoa Joe. Hyperextending that elbow. Looking to take away that coquina clutch. DDT on the floor again by Swerve. Remember, they do not have to get back in the ring. This match can be won right here on the floor. Joe showing off. Swerve gets back to his feet. Caught again by Joe off the ring apron. And now Joe picking those stairs up. Right into Swerve's back goes the stairs. And Joe into the cover. Swerve gets out at 1, though. And now Joe lifts him back up. Joe's got him in body slam position. What's he going to do? Again, slams him on the barricade. And Joe again with these hard strikes on the outside. Joe lifts him up. Powerbomb position. And powerbomb off the apron or barricade. Joe seems to be working on the ribs of Swerve here. Joe goes into the cover again. Swerve out at 2. And now Joe's starting to get frustrated. He thought he would come in and just stomp this match. Going for the other stairs here. Oh, decides not to. Running kick misses. Russian leg sweep backbreaker by Swerve. And now a jumping arm breaker. Rolls through into an arm bar. Swerve looking to tap out Joe on the outside. And now Swerve rolls Joe over into the cover. And just a 1 count. Swerve has been determined to get these submissions in lately. It actually cost him the match against Will Ospreay. And now Swerve going to use the stairs. Oh, he decides against it. Gets caught in a belly-to-belly suplex. Swerve let confidence get the best of him there, deciding he didn't need the weapon. Swerve drop toe hold. And now he's going to float around and stomp Samoa Joe in the head. Swerve on the offensive here on the outside. And now Swerve again picks up the stairs. Will he use them this time? Again, he decides against it. Interesting strategy here by Swerve, not using the stairs at all. Swerve rolls Joe back in the ring. Circles the ring before he gets in, taking his time. Hard overhand strike. Swerve catches him with a roundhouse. Joe stunned. Swerve throws him off the ropes. And over the ropes goes Joe. This match continues back on the outside. Swerve goes right into a cover. Swerve again going for the stairs. Joe's on his feet, though. And Joe takes the stairs away from him. Joe again looking. Power slam on the apron. Joe picks him up again. And now Joe puts him back in the ring. Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere. He can win this match anywhere he wants. Swerve again looking to torque the arm of Samoa Joe. Taking away that coquina clutch and the muscle buster. Swerve again going for the stairs. And he hits him and busts Joe open this time. Puts Joe back in the ring. Looks like he's going to bring the stairs in there with him. Swerve still on the offensive here on Joe. Hard forearm strike. Swerve picks up Joe. Looking for that sharpshooter. He was looking for this against Will Ospreay. Hit it a couple times, but ultimately cost him the match using submissions. And Joe, a submission expert, not going to get caught in that. Gets out. Hard lariat by Joe. Another lariat. And now Joe, with all the momentum in this matchup, picks up Swerve. Joe, coquina clutch. This could be the end of the matchup right here. And Swerve taps out. Joe wins the Falls Count Anywhere match. And now we're underway. TLC match for the Trios titles. The Undisputed Kingdom invoking their rematch here after getting the titles stolen. Adam Cole with juice on his shoulders. Powerbomb on Pac on the floor. And now Jay White's got Roddy double underhook. Face buster. Reverse DDT by Cole. Enziguri by Pac. Roddy throws Jay off the ropes. Gets caught by Juice. And now Jay White again. Hammerlock suplex. Roddy is getting bludgeoned in the ring, but Adam Cole is all over Pac with his steel chair on the outside. I don't think he knows that Roddy's getting destroyed in the ring, but Wardlow's now coming in to save him. Now Jay White goes outside to help Pac. Wardlow out to get the ladder. And Juice with the ladder as well, but Adam Cole stops him. Wardlow setting the ladder up in the ring. Nobody else is in the ring with Wardlow. He runs out of the ring, and Pac catches him. Pac throws Roddy into the barricade. Wardlow grabs the steps and hits Pac right in the face with him. A questionable decision to throw Pac in the ring and not follow up as he's all alone with the ladder. Adam Cole in, but Jay White stops him. Uranagi by Jay White. Wardlow going up the ladder now to stop him. Pac's already got 2 ticks on it. And Wardlow throws Pac off the ladder. Wardlow gets back down off the ladder. Wardlow and Adam Cole both at the top of the ladder. Jay White pulls Wardlow off. Adam Cole can still get some ticks here. Jay White puts an end to that, though. Adam Cole just dangling in the middle of the ring. Now pulled down by Jay White into a powerbomb. Jay White picks Adam Cole back up. Looking for an Irish whip. Throws him over instead. And now Juice floats over. DDT on Roddy. Takedown on Wardlow by Pac. Bullet Club Gold is back in control. Adam Cole now setting up a ladder bridge on the outside. And Adam Cole now puts the table into the ring. Neckbreaker on the closed table. Suplex by Roddy. And Bullet Club Gold decides to exit the ring with only Wardlow left inside. It looks like Wardlow is going to leave the ring as well and come help his partners. Now Pac super kicks Adam Cole. Wardlow deadlift German. Adam Cole lifts Pac up. Gutbuster. Adam Cole now looking for that table. Throws it away as Pac shoulder tackles him. Liger bomb by Roddy. Wardlow runs Jay White into the barricade. And it's all Undisputed Kingdom right now. They've got to get a ladder in the ring, though. Adam Cole dives out of the ring and misses Juice. Juice then hits a vertical suplex on Roddy. Jackhammer. Wardlow now lifts Jay White up. Just tosses him into the suplex. Jay White stops Wardlow from hitting him with the stairs. Pac now has Adam Cole in the corner, wrenching the arm across the ropes. Pac again with Adam Cole. Takeover armbar. And some beautiful chain wrestling in the ring by Pac and Adam Cole. But chain wrestling is not going to win this ladder match. Pac now grabs Cole again. Again with a takeover arm wrench. Wardlow just unloading some shots here. Adam Cole again. Takeover. Gets out of the submission one more time. Wardlow lifts Jay White up on the ladder bridge. And dives. Takes out Jay White with a suicide dive through the ladder bridge. Throws him down. Looking for the brutalizer. Pac locks in the brutalizer on Adam Cole. Wardlow comes in to help him. Gets caught by Juice. Juice now lifts Wardlow up. Wardlow face buster into the ring. Adam Cole again able to make him way out of the brutalizer. Pac lifts Cole up. Side suplex. Roddy powerbomb position on Jay White. He's going to throw him out of the ring onto the ladder. Roddy now taking control. End of Heartache. Roddy's got to get a ladder up in the middle of the ring. Wardlow setting up another ladder bridge. Roddy double underhook. Backbreaker. Lifts Pac up again as Wardlow lifts up Jay White. And Wardlow's looking for these multiple power bombs here. And there's the third one. Roddy now has Pac on the outside. Sit out Liger bomb. Wardlow double axe handle off the apron on Juice. It looks like the Undisputed Kingdom might be looking for payback instead of winning their titles back. Now Pac and Jay White on Roddy. Alley-oop bomb onto the closed table. Now Pac sets the table up. Wardlow belly to belly on the floor. Adam Cole looking for that high angle neck breaker. Jay White able to fight it off. Wardlow seems to be the only competitor in this match that seems to know he can win it with the ladder. Jay White now on Roddy's shoulders. Gets stun gunned off the barricade. Stalling vertical suplex. Now Pac in the ring with the ladder. Oh, looks like he's going to set up the table first. Jay White rolls in. Jay White now in the ring goes for the ladder. Bullet Club Gold closing in. Adam Cole not too far behind, though. Now Pac in to distract Adam. Gutbuster on Pac. But Jay White is 2 ticks away from winning these titles back. And the Undisputed Kingdom will fight off Jay White for right now. Those titles are only 2 ticks away from being pulled down. Wardlow slides under. Goes for a lariat. Gets caught in a bulldog. Wardlow now lifts Juice up on the far side. Juice fights out of the powerbomb. Adam Cole again setting up the table, gets knocked down. And now Juice, arm trap, face buster, busts Wardlow open on the mat. Cole again hits Pac with the table and then sets it up in the corner. Adam Cole, super kick to the knee. He's got Pac down. Pac rolls. And now Pac picks up Adam Cole, slams him through the table onto the ladder. And now Roddy lifting up Jay White, stun gun off the ladder bridge, and that busts Jay White open. Roddy's got the ladder where he wants it. These titles are only 2 ticks away. Sit out powerbomb on Adam Cole. Doesn't matter. Roddy's in the ring. Roddy now only 1 tick away from winning the titles. And he does it. The Undisputed Kingdom win back their trios titles. And we're underway for the international title. Ricky Starks versus Kenta. Hard backbreaker by Ricky Starks. This is Kenta's first defense since winning the title off of Darby Allin in the Broken Glass match. Abdominal stretch by Ricky Starks. Kenta head scissors takeover. Kenta now with these hard kicks that he's known for. Stomping on the hand of Ricky. Hard kick to the back. Quick and fast elbow strike there. Not giving Ricky Starks any openings. Neckbreaker by Kenta. Looking like he has a great game plan for this match. Take out the legs. Take out the striking of Kenta. And this is how you do it. You take out the legs and arms. Now Ricky Starks really cranking on this arm wrench. Starks now striking Kenta. Go behind. German suplex by Ricky Starks. And Ricky Starks taking some time to show off. Looking for a third one. And now Ricky moves to the outside. Remember, this is a normal match. He can get disqualified and counted out here. And he will not win the title. Kenta rolls through, though. Missile drop kick. Ricky right back to his feet. Ricky go behind again. Arm trap suplex. And now we see Ricky Starks moving into the ring. And Kenta taunting him on the outside. Remember, Kenta can just stay out here and retain his title. Not the type of competitor Kenta is, though. Gets atomic dropped as soon as he enters the ring. Ricky Starks again with an atomic drop. Ricky Starks coming into this match with some fire, looking to win his first title. Goes in for the cover. Kenta out at 1. Now Kenta kips up. Gets Ricky Starks tracked all on the ropes. Looking for that DDT with his feet hanging off the ropes. And he hits it. Kenta Irish whip in the corner. Follows up. Running haluva kick. Again, Irish whip into the corner. Misses the haluva kick this time. This is Ricky Starks' chance. Misses the clothesline. Able to recover. Snap vertical suplex. Float over into the cover. Only a 1 count on Kenta. I think Ricky Starks is really surprising Kenta with the pace he's brought in the beginning of this match. DDT by Starks. Kenta fighting his way out. Now Kenta just goozles him, slapping him right in the face. Picks him back up and drops him down again with a DDT. Kenta could be feeling the end of this match. Surveying his opponent, Busaiku knee. He's not going to go for the cover. Lifts him back up. And a potential mistake as Ricky Starks hits a spear. Kenta out at 2 to save his title. Taking too long to capitalize on Ricky Starks, who's not bullshitting around in this match. Lifts him up. Rochambeau. Ricky Starks could be looking at the AEW International title. Kenta out at 2.9. Ricky Starks has not had a better opportunity than now. He has to keep striking. Kenta reverses. And now Kenta lifts him up. Small package driver. That could be the end for Ricky Starks. But he kicks out at 1. Kenta taunting, signaling he might want the end of this match again. Moves in. Ricky moves from the elbow. Hard lariat by Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks still in advantage of this match. Kenta has to roll out to the apron to catch his breath. Ricky needs to stay on him. Don't let him catch his breath. Drop kick to the outside. Ricky Starks goes right outside to follow up. And now Kenta. Ooh, a hard leg whip. Now Kenta lifts Starks up. Doesn't put him back in the ring. Instead, he throws him off the stairs. Kenta lifts Ricky up. And Kenta going to go in the ring here. Kenta can retain his title by count out. He doesn't, though. Goes back out to break the count. Ricky Starks waiting for him. German suplex on the floor. Ricky Starks goes in for a strike. Misses. Reverses Kenta's. Gets one of his own again. Belly to belly on the floor by Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is pulling out all his best maneuvers here. He has to get Kenta in the ring to follow up, though. Ricky Starks has wrestled a great match, but he's yet to follow up on any of this offense. Runs right into the cover on Kenta. And a 2 count. It's going to take more than that to pin Kenta. He just went through a brutal broken glass match. Now Ricky Starks traps the legs. Starks goes out to the apron. Calls for Kenta to get up. Diving spear through the ropes to Kenta's spine. Ricky Starks going for that reverse power slam, looking to win this. And Kenta kicks out again of the reverse power slam. Now Ricky Starks looking desperation mode, going to the top. He doesn't do this often. Kenta gets to his feet. Diving missile drop kick by Starks. Oh, and now Kenta's able to catch Ricky Starks, get him up on his shoulders. Looking for the finish. GTS. That could be the end of this match. Ricky Starks kicks out of the GTS at 2. Now Kenta stalking his opponent. Goes for that running knee but misses. Ricky Starks has another shot at this title. Kenta has to help himself to the feet with the ropes. Gets clotheslined over the top. Ricky Starks now has a chance to catch his breath, but perhaps waited too long. Goes right outside into a Falcon Arrow. And now Kenta showing Ricky Starks he's all about these kicks. Kenta again lifts Ricky Starks up. Snap vertical on the floor. Starks gets right back up. Throws Kenta in the ring. Ricky Starks looking to fire up here. Gets caught with a lariat. And another one. Kenta firing up. Ricky Starks has to get out of this. Kenta goes right into the cover after that flurry. And Ricky Starks able to get out at 2. Both of these competitors have to be wondering, what does it take to beat the other? And the answer might be this move here. Ricky Starks up on the shoulder. GTS by Kenta. Into the cover. Kenta just might retain his title with that one. And Ricky Starks kicks out at 2 from a second GTS. Ricky Starks now runs in. Elbow to the face. Ricky Starks lifts Kenta up again. Goes in for an abdominal stretch. A long abdominal stretch there. Had to do some damage on Kenta, but he has a head scissors takeover to get out. Kenta's ribs have to be hurting. He was in that stretch for a while. Kenta again with these strikes. Goes for the knee of Starks. Kenta signaling this might be the end. Ricky Starks smartly rolls to the outside, but Kenta right on him to follow up. Starks makes it back to his feet, able to get Kenta in the ring. Runs in the ring, gets caught with a neck breaker. Kenta goes right into the cover. And that's all she wrote. Kenta beats Ricky Starks and retains his title. All right, and here we go for the AEW Women's title. We've got the champ Mercedes Moné and the challenger Jamie Hayter. Mercedes now picks her up. Back down with a neck breaker. Running shoulder tackle on Moné. And she shows off the strength. Able to get her from behind. Irish whip into the corner by Hayter. Hard clothesline. And now just putting those foot in the chest of Moné. Camel clutch position, just hitting her in the face. Mercedes able to get back to her feet. Standing drop kick. Creating some distance here. She moves in, slams her head against the mat. Now she's stalking her opponent. Knee to the face of Jamie Hayter. And now Mercedes going to show off. Too long. Hayter gets back up. Springboard elbow. Goes right into the cover. Mercedes able to get out quick, though. Jamie Hayter staying on offense here. Very smart. Oh, just as I say that, she goes to show off again. Giving her opponent a chance to come back. And now Mercedes taunting a little bit. Gets caught by Hayter. Hard elbow strike. Hayter gets her up. Suplex position. Drops her in a face buster. Arm trap. Kick to the guts here. Jamie Hayter showing off the power here. Moné back on the offensive, though. Now Mercedes Moné gets caught showing off. Irish whip off the ropes. Hayter goes under. Oh, they run into each other. It's thinking the same thing. Blocks the front drop kick. Hayter able to get right back on the offensive, though. Gonna throw Mercedes over the top rope. Hard elbow strikes. Oh, Mercedes able to reverse. Gets back in the ring. Gets caught with more elbows. Schoolboy pin by Mercedes Moné. That was a nice reversal into the pin there. Drop kick reversal by Jamie Hayter. Hayter kick to the gut. Hard back strike. More kicking to the gut by Jamie Hayter, trying to drive the air to the opponent. Jamie Hayter again with these hard kicks right to the face. Jamie Hayter not really pulling out wrestling moves here. She's just in a fight. Perhaps up to change her mind. Goes to the top rope. Jamie Hayter flying body press right into the cover on the champion. But the champion gets out at 2. Now Hayter again. Hayter looking to finish this off. It's been all Jamie Hayter so far. She gets her. Rainmaker by Jamie Hayter. Right into the cover. And Mercedes able to get out at 2.99. Mercedes probably smartly rolling out of the ring, but she's still not safe from Jamie Hayter. Glancing blow, but still knocks her down. Again, Hayter with these hard strikes. Hayter now looking to get her opponent back in the ring. And she goes right to the top. Doesn't even get in the ring. Flying elbow to the spine of Mercedes. Gonna roll her over into the cover. And Mercedes out at 2.9 again, able to save her title. That's 2 times in this match Jamie Hayter's been close to winning this women's title. Spine buster by Jamie Hayter. Mercedes now able to make it back up to her feet. Snapmare takeover, kick to the spine. More knees and kicks to the back. And now Mercedes taking some time to show off. Lifts her up, hard knee to the face. Now Mercedes picking Hayter up off the mat. Kick to the gut, snap DDT. And now Mercedes going to go to the top. Looking to return the favor to Jamie Hayter. Diving Meteora. Lifts the challenger right back up to her feet. Mercedes is looking to take over this match right here. Champion now stalking her opponent. Kick to the gut. No way she hits a vertebreaker. Goes right into the cover. And Hayter able to kick out. I need to figure out what her finisher is, because every time she goes for it, I think it's the vertebreaker, and it hypes me the fuck up. Mercedes again to the top. 5-star frog splash. Shades of her hero, Rob Van Dam. Mercedes lifts her back to her feet. I just about said vertebreaker again. Goes right into the cover. And that's still not going to be enough. Jamie Hayter able to get out at 2. Jamie Hayter rolls her over. Camel clutch, hard strikes to the face again. Jamie Hayter, foot on the face, just stomps on her head. Now she lifts up the champion. Suplex position, down into a brainbuster. Jamie Hayter looking to follow up that brainbuster. This could be it. She goes in, locks it in. Revolution Rainmaker. And Jamie Hayter wins the AEW Women's Championship. And here we go for the AEW Tag Team titles. As you can see, this time I've booked the correct people in the match. Ibushi with a springboard dropkick, helping his partner. Tag team work hasn't been something we've seen often from the Golden Lovers. Often they've been out of sync. Mox fights out of the DDT again. Handspring moonsault into the knees. Neckbreaker by Mox. And just like that, the Combat Club are on the offensive. Kingston pulls him in. Brainbuster on Kingston. Now Ibushi goes after Mox. Hard sit-out scoop slam. Michinoku driver. Hooks the leg. Kingston in to break it up. Kenny with a sling blade. Mox rolls out. Gets caught in a step-up corkscrew. And Kenny. Now Ibushi throwing Mox back in the ring. And now the Blackpool Combat Club single out Kota Ibushi as Kenny rolls back in. Poison Rana catching Eddie Kingston off guard. Goes into the cover while Mox is wrestling Ibushi. Kingston out at 1. We know it's going to take more than that to defeat the Blackpool Combat Club. Suplex by Ibushi. Both members of the Combat Club have to, again, escape the ring. Kingston caught on the apron, though. What's Omega thinking? Hard backdrop onto the apron. Eddie Kingston is in serious trouble out here. And now Ibushi throwing Mox back in the ring. The Golden Lovers are already in advantage of this match. Ibushi lifts up Mox. Pop-up Golden Star Powerbomb. Camera cuts away. And the Golden Lovers win the tag team titles. I didn't even see what happened. I think Eddie Kingston just wasn't paying attention. Didn't break up the pin. Yeah, he gets out of the suplex. Oh, Kenny hits him with a knee and he can't get back in the ring. New tag team champions, the Golden Lovers. Our main event of All Out for the AEW World Championship. It's Malachi Black, the champion, against challenger Will Ospreay. Ospreay gets this match after he wins against Swerve in an Iron Man match at All in London. But he has to compete under house rules, which means this match will be contested under no disqualification. As the bell rings, we're now underway. Ospreay rolling in, gets caught immediately, bottom rope moonsault. And now Ospreay with a springboard. Both competitors starting out with a high-flying offense here. Ospreay caught in an arm drag. And now Malachi, snapmare takeover. Off the ropes he goes. Kick to the side of Ospreay's head. Malachi lifts him up again. Suplex position. Down hard in a brainbuster. Into a foot stomp. Malachi Black breaking out the Tekken combos here. Ospreay able to reverse spinning European uppercut. Ospreay again off the ropes. Hits that back kick. Goes into the cover on the champion. And the champion's not going to be pinned that easy. Ospreay cranking back on the back of the champion. Looking to choke him. Malachi gets out. Spinning knee misses. Goes again and it hits. Ospreay might be out. Crumbles to his feet into the cover. Gets out at 2 though. A rare miss by Malachi Black. And he lifts him up into the black mass. He didn't miss that one. And Ospreay kicks out. Able to save his world title chances here. Malachi Black now searching for a weapon. Picks up the table, slides it in. Ospreay with a cutter on the closed table. Standing shooting star blocked by Malachi. Ospreay gets stunned. Irish whip. Tries to go under. Both men try to go under. Run into each other. Ospreay comes out on top. Running forearm in the corner. Now Ospreay alley-oop. Sit out alley-oop bomb on the closed table. That had to hurt. That was like right on the corner. And Ospreay now hits the closed table. Ospreay traps the leg of Malachi right on top of his neck on the knee. And then a kick to the back. Ospreay, standing shooting star, hits this time. Takes a minute to gloat. And Malachi throws him over the top. Seems like the theme of this night has been the challengers taking too long to gloat in their matches. Malachi moves in. Kick to the ankle. Malachi lifts him up again. Knee to the arm. Goes for arm trap suplex and he hits it. Drops Will Ospreay right on his head. Malachi now octopus stretch on Ospreay. Trying to do what Swerve couldn't and put Ospreay away with a submission. Ospreay able to get his way out. Ospreay now moves in. Roll through diving stomp. Kick to the gut is blocked. Hard forearm strike by the champion. Moves in off the ropes. Second rope moonsault. Goes into the cover on Ospreay. And Malachi Black puts away Will Ospreay just like that. All right, now let's recap our pay-per-view. Samoa Joe beats Swerve in a Falls Count Anywhere match. The Undisputed Kingdom win back their Trios Championship in a TLC match. Kenta retains the International Championship against a game Ricky Starks. Put up one hell of a fight. Probably match of the night. Jamie Hayter makes quick work of the champion. Just a month after winning her title, she loses it to Jamie Hayter. The Golden Lovers make very quick work of the Blackpool Combat Club and come out with the AEW Tag Team Championships. And Malachi Black is dominant as he retains the AEW World Championship over Will Ospreay.